Okay, so before I even get to anything, right, I just want to take a moment to acknowledge the fact that NBA 2K19 is really like approximately like 30 hours away, people. Like, you can't tell right now, I'm super fucking erect. Like, my dick is rock hard right now. Like, I mean, you can't really tell that much, but you get it. Like, I'm excited, bro. I cannot wait for 2K to drop. But by popular demand, after the last Storytime video I did, it went from the people in the comments to people on Twitter to people I know in real life. I was demanded to upload one more of these shits before 2K drops, because when 2K drops, I'm not uploading more of these for a while. How I lost my virginity. I know some smart ass niggas in the comments like, you're not a virgin? Haha, very funny. Touche, you got me, bro. But yeah, how the night I lost my virginity and what happened, because I think that night I could have died. I really almost got close to death. I think I saw it a little bit. However, I am still here, and a part of the reason I'm still here is because of this chain that you see me always wear. If you ever watch any of my videos, if you've ever seen me in any picture ever, I will always have this chain on. This was summer going into sophomore year of high school, right? I think I was 13, turning 14, because my birthday is like late December, so I was going on 14. Now what's crazy is I did not imagine I would lose my virginity this early in my life. I didn't think it was gonna happen like that. I didn't think it would be that early. But this was like not even long after I started imagining the concept of having sex. Like, I'm fucking 13, you know? You're just starting to hit puberty and you just start thinking about it. And at that time I'm watching like American Pie, you know, I'm growing up on American Pie, and like Jimbo was still deep dicking pies at like 18, you know, so I'm thinking that's the normal timetable, you know, I might fuck a pastry or two, you know, a cupcake in the microwave or some shit, and then just as I get closer to like prom, that's the magic night, you know. I didn't see it happening like that. It was this girl that lived next door to my sister's house. I stayed with my sister's house for a lot of that summer. And I had a crush on her the summer before, but I was ugly. Like, puberty didn't hit me right yet, so I was still like, you know, I didn't get cute yet. My cute genes didn't hit yet, so I was too scared to talk to her that summer. The next summer, I'm cuter, and I actually have a picture of this. It should be somewhere on the screen in this general region right now. Actually, take a look at me right now. I'm gonna just sit here. I think I was in a pose like this or something. Take a look at me right now and this cute ass little nigga right here. What do you notice we have in common? If one of y'all niggas say y'all are the same height, I swear to fucking God, we have on the same chain. Now, mind you, this is a decade ago. I think that was the same actual summer that I got this chain. This chain is actually from my mother. She gave it to me when I started high school, and it's just like a memento from her. Like, I wear it, I will die for this shit. If somebody pulls up on me with a gun and says, run your chain, that's my end. That's where it's over for me, bro. Most people know, like, when you're leading in, like, I'm going there and it's probably gonna happen when I go there. Like, you have the feeling. I already knew because she told me to come to her backyard, jump over the fence in our backyard to get into her backyard at like 1 in the morning. I already knew what the fuck was going on, bro. I was nervous as shit. Any dude, you are fronting if you're saying you're not nervous, like, at that first time when you think it's about to happen. Now, what happened is I climbed the fence, right? Now, mind you, I'm 23 years old right now, and I'm like 5'6", you know? I put emphasis on the 6, because if you say the 6 strong, it sounds like you 6 foot. Like, I'm 5'6". Like, back then, I was probably shorter. I probably was like 5'2". I knew I wasn't gonna peak very tall, all right? My parents aren't that tall. So, I'm climbing the fence, and this is one of them old-ass, crusty, like, if you're from New York, you know what them nasty-ass fences in the residential areas? The ones that got like, the rust is on the fence, but then there's the wood part of the fence, too, and if you scrape your arm in that shit, you might get rabies and, like, die or some shit. It was one of those fences, so I'm being mad careful. I climb over, I get over the top, I kind of, like, break one of the fucking wood pieces right there. It's probably still broken to this day. I get to the other side, and I lost my footing as I'm trying to climb down. Now, by some act of Jesus, when I lost my footing, this chain got caught on the fence. And I don't know how, bro, but this little ass gold chain was holding me, like, my shit right here, right? Imagine this little 5 foot, like, chocolate drop nigga, this chain was taking all my weight. I don't know how, I don't get it, I'm not sure how it didn't pop, but it didn't pop. And I think that was the moment that saved my life, because first of all, I was mad awkward. I would definitely have just fucking broke my damn neck on, like, the way I was coming down. And her mom kept potted plants on that side of the fence. I actually landed on one of the potted plants and broke the pot. And she was just fucking going crazy. Like, she thought that just because this pot was broken, her mom was this like CSI investigator that could just figure out everything that fucking happened that night. Like, this pot means my daughter is no longer a virgin. Like, she was just overthinking the fuck out of it. So she was super anxious. I had to calm her down, clean the pot up, blah blah, whatever. One thing leads to another, and it happened, right? Actually, we didn't even get that far, really. It was going on for maybe a couple of minutes, and then I had to stop. I stopped because I could just tell she wasn't really enjoying it. It's because most girls on their first time, it's very painful. Like, their first couple times are pretty painful, and you're the one enjoying yourself way more than she is. I don't want none of y'all childish little niggas in here like, we're thinking like, yeah, did too much for her, that's why. No, nigga, stop. The irony of this story, though, is that she no longer speaks to me whatsoever, bro. Like, not at all. I be trying to request her on Facebook, and you know how, like, fucking obscure that is? Who fucking talks on Facebook? Who requests people on Facebook in 2018? And I'll still request her just to see if she accepts me. Every time she just denies it. She just fucking... My brother still lives in New York, and every time I see him, he lives nearby her, I'll ask him if he's seen her. And this nigga would just look at me dead in the face and be like, bro, she got fat. That's why she don't want to talk to you. She can't let you see her like this, my nigga. She can't let you... Me and my brother are polar opposites, bro. In my head, I'm like, you know, I fucked up. I did something. She doesn't like me for it. Cool. He's like, nah, nigga, she fat. She don't want you to see her because she's not cute. And that's that, bro. Hope y'all enjoyed this story time video again. I have more stories that I can get into that are probably more funny than this one. If you have more ideas for story times, let me know. It ain't coming for a while because 2K is going to drop in a little bit. I don't know when this is going up, but it should be up before 2K drops. My last video before 2K drops, and I go hard on 2K videos, so.
All for me, 'cause I do it all for you. Whenever I need it, I'm falling through. And I need to get it, I'm calling you. And you know you got it. All of the numerous rumors are probably true. It's something I probably do.